So, getting into today's workout, I finally got back on flat press for the first time since competition. Competition was April 15th, so it's been about 5, almost 6 weeks since I've actually done bench press. So, I'm starting off with close grip because lockout is my issue on bench. I'm very strong off the chest. It's my lockout that's the issue. So I'm doing close grip. When I do close grip, I like to usually on the warm-up sets, what I'll do is I'll start with my grip right up against the smooth, so it's like a true close grip. It's not like out wide and I'm like, oh, it's like an inch narrower, so I'm saying it's close grip. It's like a true close grip. Once I got to the heavier sets, I moved my grip out maybe like another inch, so I was like an inch into the knurling or so. But my comp grip, I have my pointer finger all the way on the outside ring, so we're talking about I'm in like another 6-8 inches on each side compared to my competition grip. So it's a very close grip for me. Targets your triceps, obviously, your biceps, your forearms, everything I'm kind of not weak at. I'm just more dominant with my chest and off the chest strength. So I try to do more close grip, especially in the off season, so I can work on that lockout, which has always been my issue. Start off with those. It felt really hard at first. I haven't done it in a while. Once I got into heavier sets, it started feeling much better. And then by the time I got to my top set, which was 407, which I wanted to rep out, I was able to get 7 reps, which felt way better than the warm-up sets actually felt. So I was happy with that. That is a rep PR, especially on close grip. I've done 407 for like 7 or 8 reps with my competition grip, but I've been nowhere close on close grip to be able to hit like, around 400 pounds, that many reps. So I was happy with that, especially since I haven't done flat press in so long. After that, I did axle cleaning presses. So worked up to 260. And the issue with this axle was there's no lines on the axle, so I couldn't get my grip perfectly right. On the warm-up sets, it felt fine. On the top set, for whatever reason, I just didn't have my hands even enough. So my left arm ended up being way further in than my right arm. So you'll see when I try to do the first rep, it doesn't go. I kind of like look side to side. I was like, what the hell? That felt way off. And then I could tell my left arm was like way further in. So then like I pushed for a couple reps. I hit a double. And when I tried to push for the third rep, it was like, it felt so off that I knew it wasn't a good idea to like keep forcing the reps. So I just dropped it. After that, I went to seated military press, which I haven't done in a long time. I usually do military press standing, and when seated, I usually do behind the neck press. So did that, worked up to a 1 rep max, finally was able to do over 300 pounds on that, and it was really hard pushing through that sticking point, but I was able to push it through. It's so hard when you bring the bar like all the way down to your chest. Like when you see it, my elbows are almost like touching my waist because of just the way, just how long my arms are and where my elbow is basically on my arm. It's really hard to get my arm all the way down. Basically what happens is you have 2 things when you're benching. You have the length of your arm, and then you have where your elbow actually sits on your arm. I'll show you guys here. So because my elbow is a little further up than normal, that's what makes my range of motion so much longer, because my lower arm is much longer than my upper arm. So I have to come down that much further with my upper arm to actually touch my chest. So that's why, even though I have somewhat seemingly long arms, not seemingly long arms, my arms actually aren't that long, but they look very long on bench press because my lower arm is long compared to my upper arm. So that's why I'm a weirdo. And when I bench press, my arms are long, but when I deadlift, my arms are short. Which is the exact opposite of what you want on both. Whatever. So yeah, I did those. Hit a 1 rep max. Felt good. Yeah. And that was about it. Did some arm accessory work after, but that was it. It was mostly just a press day. I was pressing away. I was pressing my little heart off. But it felt good. Till next time.
That'll, come on. Get it. Good. Yeah. Way more. Right, keep calm. Don't rank that. Good. Right.
So, here we have some new Iron Rebel gear. I'll show you guys. I guess it's like their spring, summer type of collection. So, it's mostly going to be tank tops. Here's a red tank. Pretty much, it's like a logo tank. It's pretty much the same as the t-shirt I was wearing in the last video. That's the tank. This is a tank too. It's like a muscle shirt, so it's not like pretty much you have tanks that are like muscle shirts. Then obviously you have the ones that are more like stringers. So this one is a muscle shirt. Gray, cool. Some short wrist straps I needed. These are the ones I use for bench. Also I use them on squats sometimes. I like the shorter ones for squats and also for overhead pressing because you just don't need as much support. So on bench, heavy bench, I'll usually use like 36-inch wraps, but anything short of that, like overhead presses, like I said, I'll just use the 18-inch if necessary. We got another tank, black. It's a logo tee. Got the Iron Rebel Forge on there, the R. White. This is actually a t-shirt, which I have already, but I like this t-shirt, so I'm happy I got another one in that color. And just for general knowledge, in t-shirts I tend to wear XLs. Tank tops I tend to just wear a large because I have a kind of a smaller waist, so if I wear like an XL tank, it's just really baggy on me. But what is this? Another t-shirt. I don't think I have this one yet. Looks pretty cool. It's like a dark gray, it's not actually black, it's like a charcoal. These are sweatpants. These are like the Granite Supplements joggers, which I like. They're really comfortable. They're like soft. They fit well. I'll probably wear these for my bench press workout. This is another tank in charcoal. Where's that blue? Oh no, it's like a navy blue. It's like a dark bluish gray. Try to get the light on it so you can see the color. That's a tank with the Iron Rebel R on it. Oh, it's actually a medium. What is outfit? This I took. I already wanted to see the sizing on it. This is a stringer. It's like a white Iron Rebel stringer. And another t-shirt. XL. I don't think I have this t-shirt yet too, so that's cool. And that's it for the Iron Rebel stuff. Next up, Granite Supplement stuff. Monthly stash. But here's the adamantium BCAAs. I haven't actually tried these, so I'm really excited about that. I'm a big fan of like intra-workout BCAAs. Also just sipping on them throughout the day. They're very vital in building muscle. They're not necessarily for energy, they're really just for building your muscle back and repairing muscle. So these kind of go hand in hand with protein. So I definitely like having BCAAs in my everyday rotation. I got a couple flavors because I never know which one I'll like. But yeah, holy shit, I did get a lot of these this month. Yeah, I'm probably gonna like the strawberry lemonade, I'm guessing, but I'll figure it out. So here's some ARC Reactor pre-workout, which I take. Usually I take 1 to 2 scoops, depends on the workout. Lately, I've probably been doing more like 2 scoops because I haven't really, I've been on lower carbs a lot of the time. So I'm kind of dieting down right now, so you need that extra energy by doing the carbs in me. Here's a recovery factor, which I love, which I've told you guys many times. This is an intra workout, like carb drink, as well as a plethora of other ingredients on there that aid you in your workouts. I love this. I drink this now instead of having to have like a ton of Gatorade and carbs into your workout. Usually I'll have 2 scoops of that. I don't know if I got much else. I know I got a couple of those. Different flavors for different feelings. And yeah, that's all I got for these. I also use the keto factor, which definitely I've realized gives me a lot more energy during my workouts. Especially when I'm low carbs, like I said. So yeah, that's it. Try them out. Go to the website, grandinsupplements.com. Use my code. I'll put it below.